is with great pleasure that I bring to you this exciting look back in time at the 20-year history of HBMA, as well as a peek into HBMA's limitless future and the revenue cycle management industry we have the privilege of representing. I'm Sherry Dumford, and like most of you, have been in this business a long time. My journey with HBMA began in 1999, and having served on multiple committees over the years, on the board of directors, as HBMA president in 2007, I've seen many changes. I invite you to listen as some of our leaders, both past and present, share their insights on how HBMA has served the membership and become the leading authority on healthcare revenue cycle management for association members, their employees, government decision makers, and other industry stakeholders. I hope you enjoy tonight's program, as well as the entire anniversary celebration HBMA has put together to commemorate such a significant milestone in the history of our association.
Hello, my name is Dave Giachello. I'm past president of the HBMA, Healthcare Billing and Management Association. I'm actually one of the charter members that started 20 years ago. I've been involved in the association, attended the first meeting we had in Chicago that we thought we were going to get about 15 or 20 people to show up, and we had a room packed filled with about 60 people, even though the room was set for 20. So that's how HBMA got started, in a hotel in Chicago over 20 years ago.
The interesting thing in the early days was we would go to meetings, and it was a little bit like going to a dance in 8th grade. Nobody wanted to talk to anybody. In the early meetings, people sort of imagined that they had special knowledge or techniques that no one knew about, and they wanted to keep those to themselves. That's long gone, and one of the great things about an organization is how willing everyone is to share what they know, how they've solved problems, and how they've been able to operate their business more successfully.
When we began, we were a very, very small company back in the 95, 96 era. And it was actually, HBMA deserves a lot of the credit for helping give us that early guidance, that development of a compliance plan, that each and everything that we began to face as a company, others were out there also facing it, or they had been there ahead of us and could say, here's how you need to do this.
In the case of advocacy, we're just a single voice, but if we come together as a group of companies such as ours with 600 or 700 members, then we have a stronger voice, if you wish, a louder voice, that we can either put forth our ideas or get input from various stakeholders back into the companies.
The collaborative nature and the networking and the centralization of efforts that nobody else can do on their own is what you get from HBMA.
You can climb a mountain by yourself, you get to the top and you have that aha moment, it's a beautiful view. Climb the mountain with 10 or 12 or 15 people, and there's something in that team environment that you can't quite describe because it's so cool to do something together. And that's what HBMA has been to me.
close to the end, it's just beginning. Life is getting lighter while the days are getting brighter, yeah. And it's a good, I won't even worry anymore. Took all my cares, took and kicked them all out the door. Go on and try, come and tell me what you're waiting for. Move and keep them going till your life is overflowing, yeah. I do a dance of victory, 'cause now I'm living good, no I'm not living like I used to be. Now talk about things, talk about my mind, now I'm free from the words.
When I think about the future of the organization, up until probably 3 or 4 years ago, we had a relatively predictable environment.
I see the industry as fundamentally changed going forward, and it has to do with the much more significant use of technology and the character of medical practices and how they're structured, whether they're employees of hospitals or in larger groups.
Well, from our perspective, I think what we're trying to do is educate people and make them aware of the changes that are coming, and to the extent possible, try and help them understand what the impact of those changes may be on their business. As healthcare reform becomes a reality, and there are a number of things that are going to be changing significantly over the next couple of years, trying to help medical practices and help billing companies understand exactly what those will mean and help them to manage that change.
Anytime there's huge change, there are huge opportunities. And we are in the midst of one of the most dramatic periods of change that we've ever seen in this industry. So the opportunities abound.
So if anything, I see a greater need for collaboration. I see a greater need for getting the information in front of our owners so that they can make decisions faster.
What are the new business opportunities for HBMA members as this changing healthcare environment unfolds?
And one of our objectives from a board level is to be able to equip, to prepare, to anticipate, to have a vision to equip our members to be able to embrace that future and succeed through it.
I think now more than ever, because of what's going on in the industry, it's vitally important that the membership in general step up and help provide leadership at whatever level of the organization they can.
Because the only way we're going to stay vibrant and grow and be relevant is if we have members participating in the process.
Only through the collaboration, the education, standards and advocacy that a group of people can achieve, can we really be comfortable that number one, we're safe, and number two, we're doing the right thing for healthcare and for our clients and stakeholders.
As we continue to look forward towards the future of healthcare and the changes that are emerging in the revenue cycle management industry, it is evident that the role HBMA plays in each of our businesses is more important now than ever. Let us help you get ready for the future.